150 million years ago, tiny plankton lived in ancient oceans. When they died, they slowly sank to the ocean floor. Layers of mud and sand quickly buried them.
Deep underground, intense heat and pressure started cooking them.
Dead plants and animals turned into a waxy material called kerogen.
More heat transformed kerogen into liquid crude oil and natural gas. The oil began migrating through tiny pores in the rock. It moved until solid rock trapped it, forming an oil reservoir. This natural underground tank holds billions of barrels.
The biggest reservoirs are in Saudi Arabia, USA, Russia, and Iraq.
Today, we drill thousands of feet to reach these hidden reservoirs.
A huge rotating drill bit chews through solid rock.
Special mud cools the bit and carries rock pieces back up.
In deep seas, we build floating cities to drill. In tight shale, we fracture the rock with water and sand. When we hit oil, raw crude finally flows to the surface. Raw crude is thick, smelly, and full of impurities.
So it's shipped to a massive refinery for processing.
This is where crude becomes petrol, diesel, and more.
First step in Kenyan crack, heat the crude to over 400 degrees Celsius.
Inside the distillation tower, different parts boil separately.
The lightest molecules become LPG cooking gas. Next comes petrol, gasoline for cars.
Then kerosene, the main part of jet fuel.
After that comes diesel for trucks and generators. At the bottom, heavy oils for roads and ships.
Heavy molecules are broken in the cracking unit.
This creates more high-quality petrol and diesel. Finally, additives are mixed in for performance and cleaning.
Now it's ready to power your car.
The heaviest parts become engine oil and lubricants.
Engine oil reduces friction and protects your engine.
Engine oil also cools hot engine parts. It cleans carbon and sludge from metal surfaces.
It seals gaps so combustion stays powerful.
And prevents rust and corrosion for years.
Modern synthetic oils are built molecule by molecule.
Grades like 5W30, flow fast when cold, and stay thick when hot.
Change your oil every 5,000 to 10,000 miles.
Always replace the filter at the same time.
Fresh oil keeps your engine running like new. Refined fuel now travels thousands of miles in pipelines,
Or crosses oceans in supertankers.
Finally, trucks deliver it to local stations.
Fuel is stored in huge tanks under the ground.
In the USA, you pick 87, 89, or 93 octane.
In Pakistan, we have super and high octane HOBC.
Higher octane stops engine knocking in powerful cars. Diesel pumps are bigger and often colored differently.
Diesel powers trucks, buses, and generators.
Kerosene fraction becomes aviation fuel for planes.
The heaviest fuel powers giant container ships. Bottom residue becomes asphalt for roads.
Petrochemicals from oil make plastics, clothes, phones.
Extra gas is safely burned in flares. Sulfur is removed to make cleaner fuel. Cleaner standards mean less pollution. New diesel engines are much cleaner than before. Old smoke versus silent new engine.
But burning any fuel still releases COC.
COCP warms our planet, causing climate change. Rising temperature alert.
Oil spills harm oceans and animals.
That's why the bill card is close. Electric cars are the future.
Hydrogen cars release only water vapor.
Biofuels are made from plants like corn or sugarcane.
Even algae can be turned into fuel.
We can capture CO2 and turn it back into fuel.
Solar and wind will power tomorrow's cars.
Giant batteries store clean energy.
Electric cars are silent, fast, and cheap to run.
Pakistan already uses a lot of natural gas CNG.
China and USA lead the electric revolution.
Even kids will grow up with electric vehicles.
70 years ago, pumps looked like this.
Today, everything is digital and contactless.
Pay with your phone in seconds.
Full or half, it doesn't really matter.
Fuel expands in summer, so morning fill gives slightly more.
Proper tire pressure saves 5 to 10% fuel.
Gentle driving can save up to 20% petrol or diesel.
Drive at 90-100 kilometers per hour, so that's the sweet spot for best mileage.
Use cruise control on highways, saves fuel.
Above 80 kilometers per hour, use AC instead of open windows.
Removes roof rack when not needed, cuts drag.
Lighter car tons less fuel. Every 50 kilograms saves 2%. Hybrids switch between petrol and battery automatically.
Plug-in hybrids can run 50 kilometers on pure electricity.
Modern small turbo engines give power and great mileage.
Real-time meter helps you drive efficiently.
Fuel injection uses 20 to 30% less petrol than old carburetors.
New diesel cars have filters to trap smoke.
AdBlue makes diesel exhaust almost clean.
CNG is cheaper and burns cleaner than petrol. Guys. LPG is another cheap alternative many use.
Electric bikes cost pennies per charge.
Some stations already run on solar power.
Millions of people work in the oil industry worldwide.
Saudi Arabia pumps over 12 million barrels every day.
Texas alone produces more than most countries.
Russia supplies huge amounts to Europe and Asia.
OPEC countries decide how much oil to pump.
In 1973, oil price jumped 400% overnight.
War in 2022 pushed prices to $130 per barrel.
In 2020, oil price went negative for one day.
Stations earned more from snacks than fuel.
Loyalty points can save you real money.
Fill in the morning. Cooler fuel is denser. Nozzle stops exactly when tank is full. Modern nozzles catch fuel vapors. Touch metal first to avoid tiny sparks.
Using phone at pump is safe, no explosion risk.
Diesel usually gives 20 to 30% better mileage.
Electric costs 3 to 4 times less per kilometer.
Adulterated fuel destroys engines fast.
Always fill from trusted stations.
Some add octane boosters for extra power.
Nitrous gives instant huge power boost.
Flex fuel cars can run on 85% ethanol. Used cooking oil becomes biodiesel. Plastic waste can be turned back into oil. Even old tires are converted to oil. Qatar turns natural gas into clean diesel.
Future fuel might come from algae farms.
We're learning to catch COF from air.
E-fuels are petrol made from CO2, carbon neutral.
Green hydrogen is made from water using solar.
Hydrogen cars refill in 3 minutes.
Future cars may drive themselves.
Even flying taxis are coming soon.
Space rockets use special rocket fuel.
On Mars, vehicles will run on solar.
By 2050, half the world's cars will be electric.
By 2100, petrol cars might be history.
Teach your kids where fuel really comes from.
In 1940s, attendants filled your tank for you.
In 1970s, people waited hours for petrol fuel.
Today we pay and pump in seconds.
Hi there. I'm Vernon Ether. Women work everywhere in the industry now.
Safety is #1 in every oil facility.
Spill teams clean oceans within hours.
Every effort is made to save wildlife.
Plastic is a bigger ocean problem than oil spills.
Recycle plastics to reduce oil use.
Cycle short distances, lead zero fuel.
Carpool and save fuel plus money.
One full bus replaces 40 cars.
Walking burns calories, not petrol.
Never idle more than 30 seconds, switch off.
Car shape affects fuel by up to 20%.
Drive smart. Your wallet and planet will thank you.
gentle acceleration saves more fuel than you think.
Check tire pressure every month. Soon, easy 5% saving.
Every 50 kg extra costs you 2% more fuel.
Take off roof racks and boxes when empty.
Watch your car's fuel economy meter. It teaches you.
Hybrids recover energy when you brake.
Electric cars are faster than most petrol supercars.
Charge at home with solar. Basically free fuel.
Pakistan is adding solar panels to pumps fast.
One day, all pumps will be charging stations. Wow!
In the 1950s, someone else filled your tank.
In 1973, people waited hours because of oil shortage.
Now we fill and pay in under 2 minutes. Women are leading the energy industry now.
Safety training happens every single day.
Modern spill teams respond within hours.
Most animals are saved and released.
Plastic waste is a bigger ocean killer than oil spills.
Recycle everything. It reduces oil demand. And for short trips, cycle or walk. Zero fuel.
Carpool, 1 car instead of 4.
A full bus removes 50 cars from the road.
Walking is the cheapest and healthiest fuel.
Stop idling. Turn off after 10 seconds.
Car shape can change fuel use by 20%. Smart driving makes both wallet and plan happy.
New engines waste almost nothing. Small turbo engines beat big old engines easily.
Some cars already do 100 miles per gallon.
Future travel may use almost no energy. Magnetic trains will replace short flights. Wind power is coming back for ships.
Nuclear ships could sail for years without refueling.
By 2050, half the world drives electric.
By 2100, petrol cars may only be in museums.
Teach kids where fuel really comes from.
Wow!
In 1940s, fuel cost just a few cents.
Today, 1 litre costs more than a cold drink.
Soon charging will be cheaper than petrol ever was.
Future generations will breathe cleaner air. We still have time to fix things.
Together we can reduce oil use.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
Even petrol stations are going green.
One day, every pump will charge instead of fill.
Say goodbye to the age of oil.
Next time you fill up.
Remember this 150 million year journey. From ancient oceans to your tank today. The journey of energy never stops.
Science is absolutely amazing.
Give this video a thumbs up.
Made with love from Pakistan for the world.
Stay curious. Stay awesome.
Subscribe for more mind-blowing facts.
Tap the bell for never miss a video.
Comment OL if you watch till the end.